Welcome back to another episode of Who the Fuck Asked You. You know it's me, that boy SKOOL. I'm here with the guys, Bug, Rio. What's happening?
Was good.
What's good, y'all?
Yeah. Talking about everything but what the shit we supposed to be talking about. Now, you know how this shit go.
Everything.
Before we get started, send a shout out to the Culture Garden, Childish Grown Ups, Another Week in the Books. You know, the fam, man. Ray P. What's the joint they got over there? Anyone?
We got y'all. We
There we
got
go. We
y'all.
got y'all, man. There it is. There it is. House of Dragon. Kanan. They talking about those two shows right now. So check that out if you into that. But as you see, what we into today, we back for the MJ conversation, man. This is part two. We going 79 through 89. This is peak MJ.
Peak MJ.
Peak MJ. It's when MJ took over the game, nigga.
This is when what we grew up on.
Yeah, and my favorite thing that I like to mention about this, you know, his peak is Michael Jackson didn't come in and do what everybody else was doing. He didn't, you know, sound like everybody else. He came over, took over your genre and created some new sounds. So shout out to MJ for that. All right, so this is how we're gonna do this. You know, as we see, we do have a top 10 list. But like I said, this is part two. So we're talking about Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad. The Motown 25 performance that changed everything. That sent Michael Jackson on, basically put him on a rocket and sent him to the moon. The way he did music video revolution. He revolutionized the music video. He had the Victory, the Bad tours, record-breaking album sales. Michael becoming the biggest entertainer in the world. His discography starts with Off the Wall, August of 79, Thriller, November of 82, and Bad, August of 87. All right, so let me see. One of the opening questions I want to ask: how many solo artists ever had a better 10-year run than Michael Jackson had from 79 through 89? Does anyone know this? Is there? Do you? And this is an opinion question for real. There is no answer.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are we talking about like off record sales, or are we talking about just like for as far as like height of fame?
It don't matter. No one has one, so it don't matter what you say.
I don't think this is nobody. Man, listen, understand. Michael Jackson had grown straight men fainting at his concerts.
Going.
Yeah,
that nigga just reached. That nigga just reached for him.
I'm sorry. I don't think there will never be another Mike.
I always like to talk about that Super Bowl appearance where that man slowly took off his glasses, bruh. That shit is phenomenal, bruh. Like that shit should be studied. Like nigga just slowly reaching for his glasses, then taking them out, niggas. Like, bruh, that's fame. Like that's fame. Let me see. What else we got here? So we're gonna do our, who the fuck asked you moment of the week. The first one, the only one that I have is June 3rd, Netflix dropped a documentary. It's called Michael Jackson: The Verdict. And it is a 3-part documentary talking about Michael Jackson's verdict of the 2005 trial that he had, with all that bullshit, all that. I don't even want to get into the accusations and all that shit. It doesn't matter. When it boils down to me is, I haven't had a chance to watch it. I don't think I'm going to watch it. I haven't heard any of the people that I trust who speak on Michael Jackson say, they haven't said anything horrible about it. They haven't said that, they're calling him a pedophile. Any nothing like that. It's just one of those things where, what's the new information that we're receiving from this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's groundbreaking? And there's nothing new, because it is July something, and a lot of people don't even know this existed because again, there's nothing new coming from this.
Yeah.
He was innocent then, he's innocent now, and I'll die on that hill. So anybody,
I'm with you.
So basically, it was a money grab.
yeah, basically,
Yeah. I mean, basically, they tried to capitalize off the movie,
yes,
success or whatever. But
yep,
leave that man alone. Let him rest in peace.
yep, yeah. It pretty much examines the events preceding the '05 trial, the accusations made against Michael, um, the media coverage, the testimony from people connected to the courtroom, the effect that the case had on Michael's public legacy, which it pretty much killed his legacy. If you remember, if you was around during this time, Mike pretty much left the USA. Like this was the last time he was in America until probably around his death when he came back for the "This Is It" tour. But even then, he announced the tour over in Europe. So uh, up until then, he hadn't toured in America. I don't think probably since the um, what's the album since Dangerous. It's the last
Oh,
time he
Mm.
damn.
really toured in America because it had gotten so bad for him here. You know, I mean, we all know what happened, and amidst that was one of those moments that would have went super viral with the baby. Remember the baby
Yeah, yeah.
situation, hanging the baby over the balcony. Uh, as a Michael Jackson fan, there is moments where I'm like, "Come on, Mike, come on, man, I'm trying to defend you here." So that was definitely one of those moments. Anybody have any thoughts on that trial? Not necessarily trial, but the documentary.
I didn't get to watch the documentary on Netflix, but I've seen it. It was another documentary, obviously, that came out.
Mm-hmm.
But just the whole situation, bro. It just always seems like people were trying to push a verdict on him that he was never even convicted of.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, if they if they tell you he's innocent and there's no evidence to prove otherwise, then how y'all gonna put it on him as if he committed a crime?
Yeah, to me, oh, sorry, Boog, you got anything to say? I didn't want to cut
Nah,
you off.
nah. I'm nah. You good. I was just listening.
The one thing that always, I feel hurted Michael Jackson in this whole scenario was the very first situation was paying the family off. Hence, for those who don't know, he did not pay the family off. Pepsi paid the family off. What happened was he was about to start a tour, the bad tour, or no, maybe the dangerous tour. He was about to start a tour, and that's where the money's at. He's making $1 billion off tours. So Pepsi pulled him aside and was just like, "Hey, it's only 25 million or whatever it was. I will pay them. You don't even have to worry about it." And he was like, "All right, cool, whatever." And he did fight for that. He fought against it for a little while. Like, listen, I don't even want to do that because I didn't do this shit. And he knows that the public is going to think, "Oh, he paid him. He did it."
Yeah.
And it hurt him forever from that. So
Which is crazy that people don't understand. Like, when people get paid off, I work for an insurance company, right?
yeah,
Like, and we deal with like high profile companies.
yep,
When people get paid off, it's not because they are necessarily not because it's like they are either in or they're guilty, but people like companies pay people off or people get paid off because sometimes it costs more to actually go to trial and it costs more to go through the entire thing. You know what I mean?
absolutely. It's
So,
why like when there's big time divorces, sometimes the husband who's getting a divorce will spend 20 million just to keep to make the other person broke. Same with other companies. They'll just, we have the money, do you? Because we can keep doing continuouses for the next 10 years. That's how much money we have. What about you? You know what I'm saying? Where you eventually you give up because you broke. Like, you know what? Fuck it. So it's one of those situations.
Yeah, and like and what people don't understand is also a settlement amount is not what that person would have gotten in totality of
Hmm.
a full trial. Like a
Yeah,
settlement amount is you saying that you're going to walk away from this. You can't speak on this, nor can you resue or try to open up a case
yeah,
because you've agreed to take this settlement money.
yep, yes, yep, yep, yes. You're right.
Like so, it's not like that doesn't a settlement doesn't prove guilt. A
Yeah,
settlement
not
proves
an
that
admission
they
of guilt.
yeah, it's not an admission of guilt. It's saying that we want this to go away. So we're willing to because think about how like you said, bro, it just made more sense for them to say, hey, if we're funding this tour and we have a chance to make, let's just say $350 million. If we only have to pay 25 million, bro, because if this case drags on, this holds up not only the tour possibly, but
Hmm.
this also could interfere with sales of the tour.
Yep,
So we're losing more profit by letting this drag out than just saying let's just settle this and make it go away.
absolutely. And again, it was too late, but I definitely love the fact that the second time Mike wasn't going. Mike was just like, "We going to trial? Fuck it, I don't care. I'm going to trial." There's
He
a
ain't
lot of
had no
people that
tour ready though.
yeah,
He had
yeah,
no tour. He had nothing at the
he
USA. So he's like, "Fuck it, I got time."
at the end of the day, he didn't have anything to lose. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, let's do it. I've already lost my core audience in the United States of America. Still was that nigga in anywhere else in the world. Seriously, anywhere else in the world, Mike was still hitting number one. His shit was still selling. He still could perform. All that shit.
Yep.
America was where he lost, and it's like I'm sure that's a shitty feeling. Like this is my home. Like, um, but one of the things that I want to do before we really get into it again is let's establish the 79 through 89 run. Before before playing these games, I'm gonna spend a few minutes getting into that run. Off the wall, Michael becomes an adult superstar. Michael had already been famous for the Jackson Five, the Jacksons, but Off the Wall established him as an adult superstar. It gave him an adult sound that was sophisticated, funky, romantic. Let the ladies know I'm a man now, baby. Yeah, I'll be working 9 to 5 for that stuff. Uh, Quincy Jones was the primary producer, but Michael was the man. He was writing and co-producing on a lot of those tracks, including "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough," "Working Day and Night," "Get on the Floor." Thriller, Michael becomes a global phenomenon. Thriller remains the top selling album of all time in 2026, and yes, it only has 9 songs. That's insane. 9 songs. Let me see. And then in '87, then of course, we have the moments, the Motown 2025 moment where Barry Gordy asked him to perform, and he said he will, as long as he can do a solo. As long as I can do a solo and perform one of my songs, which he did. Mike hated performing the old stuff. Um, he felt he was over that. I'm a grown man. I don't want to sing these kiddie songs anymore. And even though I feel it was half and half, like your ABCs, I Want
Yeah.
You Back. Like, yeah, those a little kiddie, but Never Can Say Goodbye, I'll Be There. Like them grown man songs for real. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got a few grown man joints. But hey, Mike, that's Mike's sound. That's what he said. So and then he drops Bad, which essentially is the This Wasn't a Fluke album. You
Yeah.
know, Thriller had 9 songs on it, 7 of them reached top 10. And that's what's crazy. A lot of people think Billie Jean beat it, Thriller, all that shit hit number one. It didn't, but it hit top 10, top 5.
Yeah.
But then he dropped Bad, which was not the fluke because he had 5 number 1s on that one. This ain't no game. I'm him.
You have
Um,
an album with 9 songs on it,
yep.
and you release 7 singles.
Crazy.
That was like that was the first joint like that I realized like as a kid like there was no real B side to that album.
Nope.
that was the first. That was probably the first masterpiece that I ever like really came across. Like as far as albums go, where it's like you could really just play it all the way through. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Yep.
And he won, uh, 8 Grammys for it, which is still a record to this day. Nobody has come close. I think it's a few that's won 5, um, but I think that's it. No one's come close to that 8 Grammys. He killed it that night. So one of the questions I want to ask you guys, in your eyes, which achievement was harder, creating Thriller or creating a follow up to Thriller? We already know which one had the most. I would say the most pressure to it. Would probably be Bad. But which do you think was more difficult?
Creating a follow up to Thriller.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
When your album does what Thriller did, it, the anxiety that you would have trying to recreate that process or
yeah,
duplicate that process
yeah,
is I couldn't even imagine it.
yep,
I couldn't even imagine it.
yeah, yeah. I'm with
And
you.
like, I'm gonna be real with you. Bro, it's almost similar to when rappers have a crazy like debut album.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, 50 Cent, right? Get Rich or Die Trying. People talk about, you know what I mean, sophomore slump or whatever. But bro,
Sophomore jinx.
in reality, what was he gonna drop after Get Rich or Die Trying that was gonna live up to that? It was damn near impossible.
I agree.
I'm trying to think of anybody that had a crazy ass first album and then their second album was
Better.
better. So I know people that have dropped first albums that were okay, but their second album was like a classic. I've known that to happen.
Yeah,
A lot
Biggie
of
did
people
it.
would a lot of people would say, yeah, Kanye, and I would agree with that. I would agree with Kanye.
No,
With who? With
no,
Kanye?
no.
What?
I would not agree with that.
You don't think Late Registration?
I do not think late registration was better than college dropout.
Nah, it's not. I don't think it's better.
No.
Even if it's not better, it's just as good.
Nah.
No, I'm still not there either.
Ah,
No.
y'all tripping.
Bro,
No,
you got to think
no.
about what college dropout changed a lot in rap,
It
bro.
did. It
Mhm.
did. It
Mhm.
did. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Nah, I can't agree with that.
Okay,
Um,
listen,
But
that's cool.
I will say that late registration was a good follow up.
Yeah.
But I also think that graduation was better than late registration too.
I do too.
Mm, okay. I ain't listened to Graduation in forever, so
Amazing album.
Yeah, it
I, be-
definitely was.
I believe you.
I
Okay,
shit, Ti's first album, I'm serious.
I'm
It was
serious. Never
okay.
heard it. Never listened to it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you should.
Okay.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Trap music,
Yeah.
classic.
Classic.
Then you turn around after trap music, and then you put urban legend, classic. And then you go into was it King after that? I think it was King. That 3 run that man, that was
I didn't like
Bro,
King. I didn't like King. I thought it was
but
trash.
but back to the to the point,
wow.
bro. Like it's just hard to follow up with like something that dynamic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like
And
think,
and not to cut you off, but think about this. He took a 5 year break. Like when you think about it, like he didn't, and it wasn't necessarily a break because he was doing a lot. He did the tour, and then he did an album with his brothers again, and he did other stuff. Side note: when the Triumph album was, uh, or it might have been the Victory album. Yeah, it was the Victory album.
Victory.
Those
Victory
were a
album.
lot of just Thriller throwaways, songs that because Mike was like, "I'm not doing this with y'all niggas. Like, I'm done with y'all." You know what I mean? So, that was just a lot of throwaways from Thriller. Um, but he's such a perfectionist that it took 5 years. And back then that was okay. You know what I mean? I feel like artists don't do that anymore unless they are already top tier. You know, your Beyonce's, your Adele's, your, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But in reality, can they afford to?
no, I think they can. I think you might have a point.
Yeah, no, there's a lot that rest on like out of sight, out of mind now. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
before you could drop something, back in the day when they dropped a single, even when you dropped a single, you dropped a single and let that mug rock for 6 months
Yeah.
before they do another single. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they,
Nowadays they want everything right now.
I would say yes and no. I feel like Cardi B did well, far as just like dropping singles before she dropped that second album, to the point where people were ready for that album when it dropped. Because remember they was hard on her, like, when are you dropping the second album? But
She
she just
been
kept
telling us
dropping.
that she was though.
Yeah, but
She had
she kept dropping singles. She dropped, I mean, that
yeah.
shit came out 17.
Yeah.
Uh, and
Bodak
she just
Yellow.
yes, and she just kept dropping singles after the album. Like,
She did it right though. She did it right.
but think about it, she waited what, 8 years almost? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she had kids and got married, and
that
then
ain't
she was going through
we ain't
all
got nothing to
kinds of
do with
shit.
that. As a fan, we don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm just keeping it real. It's niggas,
Yeah,
Rihanna's having all these babies. This niggas in her comments on Twitter that's like, where's the album?
Yeah.
You know what I
I don't,
mean? So
Yeah.
I don't think that Rihanna's in a place where music is even a priority, let alone a top priority.
I think I agree with you 1,000%. And I think that I knew it before, but what made me really realize it was the Super Bowl performance, because that's the moment where if you don't have an album out, that's when you drop a single, just to be like,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? I'm coming with something. She ain't do none of that.
No,
She went on that motherfucker to tell y'all I'm pregnant.
yep,
Yeah.
that's
That's it.
it.
Yep, that's it. So, damn, 5 years.
But I will say this, just in regards to like people dropping music, like
Yeah.
that's why with the streaming society that we live in today, like it's not a lot of value in music anymore, like it used to be, like an
Mm-hmm.
album. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like it used to be a lot more value in an album. Like, bro, for instance, I just found out a couple days ago, like Rick Ross about to drop an album next week.
Yep. Yep.
Like, bro, I haven't heard anything in regards to Rick Ross.
He got a couple joints that's out. I didn't like them, but they out. Yeah.
But
Um,
you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because there's something I would have known a couple months ago.
yeah,
No,
no, I didn't hear. I knew he had been doing rounds on like interviews and shit, but
Yeah, because his album coming.
I knew he was dropping a book. I didn't know he was dropping an album.
Yeah, he
yeah,
got an
He had
album.
talked about his book. I ain't hear nothing about no damn singles.
Yeah, he got a couple singles. He got one with French Montana and Max B. And then he got another song. I can't remember who's on it, but it's called like Minx and May or some shit. I don't know. You know how Ross
they
is.
and they got a couple songs together, don't they? French Montana and Max B.
They got a whole
They got an
album.
album together.
Oh,
Yeah, they got an album
It's
together.
decent. It's decent. If you a Max B fan,
You got to be a Max B fan. That's all I'm gonna say
yeah.
about
my
Yeah,
bad.
like I said, if you're a Max B fan, it's decent.
If you
If
fuck with
not,
Max B, it's
I
decent.
ain't got no problem with Max B, but I ain't listened to a Max B song since something, something.
Listen, Max
listen, it's
B,
hard to get excited about it, but
you know,
eh,
he's another one that just, if he would have stayed, you know, he'd be that nigga for real. Like, if
He
he
got
would have
locked
stuck.
up. What you?
I know, but I'm saying, like,
yeah,
he created a sound and then got to miss what happened with it. Like, you
yeah,
know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Oh
he
yeah.
created a sound and then he got locked up and niggas was like, oh shit, I'm taking over. So, um,
yeah.
so if anybody else has anything to say, let's get into it quickly before I get into the this or that 80s music.
Okay. I got a story, but I don't know if I should save it for now or for later.
It's up to you.
All right, I'll just tell it now. It's quick story. So I was watching this interview with Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri says he was in the studio, and it was around 2000, 2001.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Usher were in the studio creating the 8701 album.
Okay.
And it was in the opposing studio, which was close, said that, was it Rodney Jerkins?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Yeah, says
He worked on Invincible.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he says he calls him and Mike.
Rodney Jerkins.
Huh?
Didn't he die? Rodney
Yeah,
Jerkins?
yeah, he did.
Rodney Jerkins died?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
When was this?
He also produced Stomp.
For real?
Yeah,
What
Rodney Jerkins.
I know that.
Mm-hmm. But go ahead. Sorry.
But he says they called in because they heard that he and Usher were working on a new album.
Yeah.
And he said MJ called one day and was like, "Hey, you know what y'all got going on over, like, you know, who you over there working with?" So he said, "Yeah, me and Usher got something. We got us one. Talking about they just recorded You Got It Bad."
Rodney Jerkins is not dead. I'm sorry, Rodney.
I was about to tell you that shit. Like, hey man,
I thought it was
killing niggas.
God, man. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to kill you
You
off,
can't,
man.
you can't just be killing niggas on our podcast, man.
Hey, man, my bad. It happens,
bro. But he in the middle of telling this on his podcast, and he's telling this story of MJ calling the studio, and he says, "Hey, Jermaine, like, you know who you he's like, who you over there working with, like, you know what y'all got going on?" Like, he was like, "Yeah, me and Usher got us one." Mm-hmm. And he was like, "I just knew once we recorded You Got It Bad that it was gonna be a smash." Like, he said it was a little. He was like, he's basically, MJ had said, like, who? Like, he was like, bro, he's like Usher, like, and MJ was just like, who are you working with? Like, so,
Usher,
bro, he's Jermaine Dupri said, he said, bro, that made me so hot. Like, I was so pissed. He's like, man, you gonna quit acting like you don't know who Usher is, like, you know what I mean? Because Usher at that time, only, like, his last thing was My Way, like, you know what I mean? Like, which was a success, but you know, it's still, you know, Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson.
That's Michael Jackson,
right?
You know what I mean? So Jermaine was like, man, he was like, I'm not even gonna lie. He was like, I made Usher re-record You Got It Bad.
You gotta put this out so it reaches Michael Jackson, nigga.
He said he made him re-record it, but I think that's why they got that long run at the beginning of the song, though. Like, because he wanted to show off more of his vocal, in that song.
And it's funny because, you know, that's the same year that Mike did the 30-year anniversary, and Usher comes out, and, you know, they do that little dance off, and Mike was 30. Mike was 39, 40. Nigga was still cooking Usher.
But that just like, to me, it just was like, damn, like, Mike was petty for real.
Oh yeah, he's one of the pettiest, funniest niggas alive, bro.
Mike was a petty nigga, but to call and be like, "You working with who? Who is that?" Like,
if you have time, check out YouTube moments of petty moments of Michael Jackson. The shit is hilarious.
Hey,
petty nigga.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yes, he's.
You ever watch an interview with Oprah? Michael Jackson was petty.
Petty. Let me see. All right, so let's get into this or that. Round 1, albums and artists. Let's go. Thriller or Purple Rain?
Thriller.
Off the Wall or Prince self-titled debut album?
Off the Wall.
Whitney Houston or Anita Baker?
Anita Baker.
Are we just saying in general, or
we talking about singing, or are we talking about hits?
This or that. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna take Whitney.
I'm gonna take Anita. The first two I didn't answer because it's obvious. All right, Prince or Rick James?
Prince.
Yeah, Prince. Prince for me. What you got?
Oh.
Why is taking you so long, dude?
Because I'm Rick James, bitch. Listen, man. Hey, I always said if there was anybody in the world that
Mhm.
I could have, if I any celebrity that I would have had the opportunity to kick it with, if you asked me who it would have been, my number one pick would have been Rick James.
Hey, that would have been it would have been a hell of a time for sure.
A
It
hell
would have been
of
a
a
hell of a
time.
time, man. It would have been a hell of a time, man.
Nothing off limits.
You're right, right, right. It
All
was a
right,
wild day.
Janet Jackson or Madonna?
Janet
Janet
Jackson.
Jackson, why you even say that? Why
All
you
right.
even say Madonna?
But you could have been somebody else. You could have picked somebody else.
New Edition or the
Oh,
DeBarge family?
New Edition.
New Edition.
Okay. Luther Vandross or Freddie Jackson?
Oh, Luther Vandross. Greatest male vocalist of all time.
You pushing it.
Greatest male vocalist of all time.
I'm
All
I'm gonna
genres?
say
All
I'm gonna
genres.
say
Of all time.
Nigga, I'll put KC over Luther Vandross.
Oh, whoa,
We ain't
whoa,
doing
whoa,
that.
whoa.
We ain't doing that. Go ahead, Boog. What you got?
I'm gonna say Luther Vandross, but he he was a glorified uh cover band artist. Like nigga,
Everything.
all he did was cover other people's songs.
And
Facts.
that's fine. And he made them his own.
Women's songs. Yeah, he
Sade or
did.
Anita Baker?
Say who?
Sade or Anita
Sade
Baker.
is the most Sade is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life.
And super underrated.
Bro,
Super underrated.
Yeah.
Sade
Yeah,
voice
Sade.
alone, bro.
I'm going Sade as
I
well.
don't know. She's like a real life like hypnotist. Like
She's
you know
like
what
an
I'm saying? Like
alien.
you just
She don't even age.
man,
Um,
she's still cold to this
Run
day. Still
DMC or
cold.
LL?
LL.
Oh well.
Okay. I got LL as well. The Gap Band or Cameo?
Ooh, the Gap Band.
I'm gonna say cameo, but um Charlie Wilson has one of the best voices, male vocals. He's
I agree.
him in general. Yes, he is. I ain't gonna say he the goat, but he up
He
there,
up there.
man.
He
Yeah,
up there.
He up
He
there,
ain't the GOAT.
man.
I know who the GOAT is, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
You dropped the bomb on me, baby.
Baby.
All right, round two. This is song versus song.
Okay,
Rock With You or Never Too Much?
Rock with you. Easily.
easily.
Billie Jean or When Doves Cry?
Windows cry.
I'm gonna say Billie Jean just because that video was just my shit.
This
Windows.
I
y'all
love
lost.
Dove when Doves Cry though, but
Y'all know
that
I'm pro
video
Mike.
was that my shit, man.
It ain't about the video, it's about the song. And I'm gonna go When Doves Cry. And I love Mike.
What? What
Love
you said? The song hasn't come. The both of songs come with videos, nigga. What you talking
I
about?
know, but this is song versus song, nigga.
Yeah, and I picked that
It
song.
ain't
I
video
picked
versus
Billie
video.
Jean. I still picked Billie Jean. I stand by
Okay,
it.
that's cool. I'm going with Doves Cry. All right. Human Nature or Sweet Love?
Human nature.
Sweet love.
This is probably one of the toughest ones for me. I'm gonna go Human Nature. But that was tough. It was closer than it should have been. Can You Stand the Rain or All This Love?
Oh shit.
Can you stand the rain?
Um,
Shout out to Johnny Gill, man. Shout out to Johnny Gill.
I'm gonna go all this love, man. That the both of them is my shit though. But all
Yeah,
this love is
yes. I'm gonna go.
that. That's
I'm gonna
like
go
one
All
of
This
my
Love.
favorite songs.
Sexual Healing or Between the Sheets?
Between the Sheets.
Hey, and I love the Isley Brothers and I love that song. But sexual healing,
Different.
bro. Marvin Gaye.
Sexual
Ooh.
Oh
Healing.
yeah, hey, listen, I ain't mad at you, but
Sexual
for me,
Healing.
it's Between the Sheets.
But
I think
sometimes,
Sexual
bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. But ask somebody that's older in your family that same question, and they're gonna tell you it's Marvin Gaye sexual healing.
He's the old nigga in his family.
I,
I think that song is very groundbreaking in the sense of like people weren't talking like that in
About that.
83,
Yeah.
84. Like For him to come out and just say it, like, yo, I want some flex, bitch. Quit playing with me. You know, that was unheard of. Let me see. Saving All My Love for You or Caught Up in the Rapture.
Caught Up in the Rapture.
Caught Up in the Rapture.
Rapture. That album is so underrated, man.
But that's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie, that's a tough one. Saving All My Love for You is an amazing song.
I mean, it's one of the quintessential side chick anthems.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
you know what I'm saying? It's up there.
But I always look at a Rapture differently because of how everything went for Anita Baker. Like, no one knew who she was. They just dropped an album and it still went quadruple platinum, like just off of nobody knew who she was. The shit was just jumping. Like, who is this lady? Like, and it's a classic. Before
Side
that,
note,
yeah.
Have you ever heard the if you speed up her voice, she
Michael
sounds
McDonald.
like Michael. Yeah.
Yep,
If you slow him down, he sounds like I just had to throw that.
I don't know if Rio remember this, but my mom had a Michael McDonald covers Motown album. She used to embarrass the shit out of me picking us up in school.
Hold on. Do I remember it? For sure. Brother.
It was two of them. She had both of them. Embarrassing the shit out of me picking me up from school. I'm in high school. Them niggas, ain't nobody. Oh, man.
Hey. Your mom got me hit the Michael McDonald, though.
Michael McDonald, legend.
Hey, Michael McDonald ain't no slouch.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not.
Did I already ask?
That's still funny.
Ain't Nobody or I Feel For You?
Ain't Nobody.
I'm going I Feel For You. What you got, Bug?
I want to say I Feel For You too.
I think that was the beginning of that hip hop sound too, boy.
Yeah, I want to say I Feel For You.
That shit was fire. I'm Coming Out are Nasty.
Nasty.
What you got, Rio?
Nasty. I'm Coming Out was a great song though. It was a great song.
I'm going to change this thing to a crazy anthem. Outstanding or Candy?
Oh, just like candy, like that Candy.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Candy.
It's Candy, but I love Outstanding.
I do too.
But it's Candy.
Candy.
It's Candy, man.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. Every time I hear Candy, all I could ever picture is The Best Man.
Absolutely.
When Regina Hall came out,
hey. I always think of Will Smith. All right, we got Paid in Full or The Message?
Paid in Full by Eric B. and Rakim?
Mm-hmm.
The Message by Nas?
No, The Message by who is it? KRS-One? Who did this?
I was gonna say because Nas got a song called The Message too.
Yeah, but we in the 80s, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's KRS-One.
Boogie Down. Ain't it Boogie Down Productions? The Message?
Yes. So I'm gonna definitely say Paid in Full.
Paid in Full.
Yeah, because wasn't nobody listened to The Message. Because anyway, Push It or Supersonic?
Push It.
Yeah. Caribbean Queen or Part-Time Lover?
Part-Time Lover.
Part-Time Lover.
We killed that shit, boy. I Want to Dance with Somebody or Rhythm Nation?
I Want to Dance with Somebody.
I kind of want to say neither, but
I'm going I Want to Dance with
I'll go with that too, man, because
somebody. Rhythm Nation, the album is fire. If Only You Knew or Here and Now?
Here and Now.
If only you knew, Patty. Wait a minute.
You say what?
Hey, wait a minute. If only you knew Patty LaBelle.
That shit, wait.
Okay. Shit.
Here and Now.
My grandma got married to Here and Now. That it always rings for me. But damn, can I say Ty?
Go ahead, man. It's your
Yeah,
shit.
that's a tie, man. That's a tie. That's a
Yeah, I'm
tie.
going if only
Bro. Here and now,
you knew. Patty just vocally was just crazy on that.
Yeah, Patty is just
The last one.
Luther, bro.
Luther. Anyway, the last one. Anna or Let's Go Crazy.
you said let's go crazy or what?
Dirty
I didn't
Diana.
hear the other. Oh, what?
Oh,
Dirty
Dirty
Diana.
Diana.
What?
Dirty Diana. All right, so real quick, we're gonna go round 3. This is a Michael only songs. Michael only arguments.
Michael versus Michael?
26. 26 questions.
You said 26 questions?
No, I'm saying I meant this was the 26th question that I asked.
Oh yeah.
I just said it. But the question is off the wall or bad?
Off the wall.
I'm gonna say bad.
I'm gonna say tie. I can't pick between those two.
I listen. I almost said tie too. I almost said tie. Yeah.
Human Nature or The Lady in My Life?
Human
Lady
nature.
in my life.
The Lady in My Life. Yeah.
Human nature.
Lady in my life.
Say
Best song
Say
ever.
or The Girl Is Mine?
The girl is mine.
What you say, Book?
The girl is mine.
Okay. Dirty Diana or Beat It?
Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana.
Baby Be Mine or PYT?
PYT.
PYT.
Hey man.
What you got, Book? Mario?
Huh?
What you got? Baby Be Mine or PYT?
PYT.
Hey.
Okay. I'm going Baby Be Mine.
Oh man.
Rock With You or The Way You Make Me Feel?
The way you make me feel.
Rock with you easily. Click. Landslide.
It's never a landslide. Never could be a landslide.
Rock with you?
Never could be a landslide.
Landslide.
Never could be a landslide.
A landslide.
32.
No.
This is a 30-second question. I don't know why I keep saying numbers. The Thriller short or the Smooth Criminal short?
Ooh, the Thriller. Thriller short. Whoa.
I like that.
I'm gonna say Smooth Criminal because I used to watch the Moonwalker movie every day.
I'm gonna say Smooth Criminal as well, just because it's so. I feel it's underrated.
You picked it because it's underrated?
Yeah,
bro. The Thriller short felt like a actual movie, bro. Like,
and so did Smooth Criminal,
bro. I feel.
I watched Moonwalker every day, bro. Like, hey,
it's connected to Moonwalker,
bro.
Yeah, man.
Bro, people used to be scared of the Thriller video, bro. Like, kids used to be scared. Bro, kids used to be scared of the Thriller video. But me too. As a kid,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, watch that video at night as a kid, bro.
Yep.
No.
Hey, and I'm gonna watch it every time. I don't care if I'm scared or not. Bro, that's crazy.
I'm sorry. I just can't be scared of people that's supposed to be zombies and they start dancing. I don't.
Michael Jackson
the very
changed.
beginning was scary though. The big super very.
Bro, when he started throwing up, bro.
And like when he watching a movie and then he's anyway. Go ahead.
Bro, y'all don't understand. Michael Jackson changed everything with Thriller. Everything. Bro.
I understand that he did. I wasn't the only thing I was actually scared of as a kid was Freddy Krueger. Outside of that, none of the other stuff was scary.
And he's singing to Shorty, but he's like, you know what I mean? Like, she kind of scared, but he also, like, in the same time, like, spitting game at her, which is crazy. Like, bro, MJ changed a lot with Thriller.
Oh yeah,
Got a
sure.
question for you. Got a question for you. If we never got Thriller and we got Starlight, what would that movie look like?
Mm,
We gonna talk. We listen. We gonna talk about it.
mm.
Moonwalk. The Moonwalk performance of '83 are the 1988 Grammy performance. Those are the like top two performances that he did that people talk about.
The
The Moonwalk
moonwalk
performance.
performance.
I'm gonna say the '88 Grammy performance.
That's cool.
Killed it. Killed it.
You definitely did.
Uh, Quincy Jones produced Michael Jackson. Our self-produced 1990s Michael. Um, Maybe we can get into this another time because we ain't really hit the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. That should
But
be for the next one.
yeah, we'll keep that for the next one because I definitely got an answer for that one. Um, would you rather have one unreleased Michael Jackson album or one complete professionally filmed bad tour concert?
You said one completely produced.
So one unreleased MJ album or one
Mhm.
professionally filmed bad tour concert.
The
Oh,
unreleased album.
unreleased album.
I want the tour.
Yeah,
And the
no,
reason I
that
say that,
unreleased album is
the Michael unreleased album isn't Michael Jackson.
Oh, it's
That's not
not.
Michael Jackson. That's a sound alike or whatever they call them. And then the second one, again, I'm a diehard Mike fan. I know Bud can attest to this. I know Rio can attest to this. Mike was a perfectionist, bro. He
Yeah.
would the songs are unreleased for a reason. When it comes to an artist like Michael Jackson, shit is unreleased for a reason. He don't want you to hear that shit.
But
And it's trash.
it could be fire.
it could
I'm
be
not saying it's
fire.
not fire. That's not what I mean. What I mean is like he is something missing for him, and if it's missing for him, it's missing for me. I don't want to hear it if he ain't okay.
I mean, he didn't okay Starlight.
All right, let's. All right, I already did that. All right, so some other questions I have. What was the first music video by a black artist placed in heavy rotation on MTV?
You said
Wasn't
what
it
was
Thriller?
Yep, it wasn't Thriller though.
It wasn't?
Mm-mm.
but it was on the Thriller album.
Yep, Billie Jean.
Oh,
Hmm.
Let me see what else I got. Which producer worked on Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad? I think that's easy.
Quincy Jones.
Yeah. Now, what was the first single released from Thriller?
Oh, was it? It wasn't Working Day and Night, was it?
No, that's on Off the
That's
Wall.
on Off the Wall.
Yeah.
The Girl Is Mine.
The Girl Is Mine. Yeah.
Shout out to Paul McCartney, man. That song don't get
fuck,
enough.
fuck him. What was
Huh?
the first single released from which artist released Purple Rain in '84? That's easy.
Prince.
This is a dumbass question. Some of these questions are just stupid. Who recorded "I Feel for You" before Shaka Khan?
Shit, I have no idea. I
You
thought
said
that was her song.
what was the question?
Prince. It's on this it's on his debut album. "I Feel for You."
Oh, okay.
Was originally recorded by Prince.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What else we got here? Which Run DMC collaboration helped bridge the gap between mainstream rock and rap? We know that one.
Walk This Way
Walk This Way, yeah.
with the Beastie Boys.
Nah,
No, shut up.
one
Oh
that
no,
was
not
it was
not
Aerosmith.
It was
Aerosmith. Yeah.
Harold Smith. Let me see. I think that's it. I ain't about to ask no more of them dumbass questions. ChatGPT came with this shit. Like, what? Why am I asking that? All right. The last thing we're gonna get into before we get into this list. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Sorry. I can kind of edit this shit out. All right. So before it was Thriller, what was the name of the of what was it, what was the real name of the original name for Thriller?
Original name for the Thriller album.
No, the Thriller song.
Oh,
Starlight, right?
Starlight.
mm.
Um, oh, either. All right, so let's get into this list, man. I was trying to do creative. I'm glad you asked that though, Bug. It said, would Starlight have become the greatest selling album ever, or does the word Thriller deserve part of the credit for the album's success? I like that.
If it's the same songs, it's gonna be the same songs. Not gonna
But
lie to
how
you.
does it? But think about how do you fit Starlight into Thriller? Thriller becomes like a Halloween scary thing. Like I can't see Starlight.
Yeah.
It's a whole different scenario if you call it Starlight. All
What
right,
kind of
so
movie do you make? Do you even
right,
make a movie for that?
right. Um, okay, so
Yeah.
I'm back. All right, so the song. Okay, so you got to figure out what this title became, what this song became. This is the original name of this song. The original name for this song was Hot Fever. It became let me see. I'm trying to give you guys a hint. It's later 80s, Mike.
What was the name of it?
Hot Fever.
Hot Fever.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Fever.
Speed Demon?
Nope. You on the correct album though. The way you make me feel. All right.
I would have never thought that.
Yeah, I think this is an easy one. Al Capone.
Smooth Criminal.
Bruno.
Yep. He was gonna call that shit Al Capone. Like when you hear that shit, he's like, how does that? What does that sound like? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's why that's kind of interesting. I think this one is easy. Not My Lover.
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean.
This was not Michael's original title. Quincy Jones wanted it to be called Not My Lover, and Michael decided to call it Billie Jean. They got into they had some words about it. Yeah, they had some words about it. Quincy Jones felt that people would think he's talking about the tennis player, Billie Jean King.
Oh,
And Michael was like, no, I'm still naming it that. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. And it don't sound right. But again, that's because we know it is what it is. Another name for a song we just talked about, besides Starlight, Midnight Man. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy.
Midnight Man.
Midnight Man. Um, I think that's how I'm going to finish it up with that. And then let's get into this list, man. Let's get into our top 10. I'm not trying to hold y'all up forever. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I don't mind.
Okay.
Well, let's get it.
Are we doing our honorable mention?
Yeah, you can do your honorable mentions.
Honorable mention,
Yeah,
Man in the
let's start
Mirror.
off with honorable mentions. Go ahead. Hit them all. Don't one at a time. Let's
Oh,
go.
oh, okay. Hold on real quick.
Rio, you got any honorable mentions?
Yeah, I just got 3.
Uh,
Okay.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Rio. Go ahead.
Yes. So my honorable mentions, for one, is gonna be The Girl Is Mine. It's not on my top 10, but it's an honorable mention for sure. Another one is Baby Be Mine
Mm, mm.
and PYT.
Oh, this nigga's okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to my honorable mentions.
Mm-hmm.
My honorable mention is Off the Wall, Rock With You, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Billie Jean, Thriller. Another one for me is damn, what's the joint? Another Part of Me. That is a song that I really didn't like until recently. Like that song is just fire to me. It grows on me every time I hear it. It's just another part of me. I like Liberian Girl. You know,
Oh,
pretty much,
Liberian Girl, Spire.
yeah, pretty much every song off the wall. Like I think I only have one or two selections from Off the Wall. So yeah, that's it for me. You got yours,
Okay.
Bub?
Yeah. So like he said, Baby Be Mine is one of mine um as well. And The Girl Is Mine. So I already said the first one, but those are the last two.
Okay.
I just don't
Y'all
understand
kind
why
of
people don't like The Girl Is Mine. Like they be like every time people talk about the song, that I feel like people be disrespecting it. Like
Yeah, it's not that. It's just it's not my top
it's
10.
cool. We ain't gonna talk about it because somebody else.
Yeah.
So come on, let's go. What's your number 10?
My number 10 is Man in the Mirror.
Man in the Mirror.
Is number 10.
That's number 10 for
Yes.
you, Book. Okay. I like
Yes,
that.
number
I like
10. Are we going up the list
that.
or just
Okay.
keep going?
That's
Or are we going
you want
around?
to be on
now we
next?
just gonna go 10 and not
Okay.
move around.
Oh,
So number 10, you said is Man in the Mirror for Book. I really like that.
I like
You
that.
know, it has a lot of gospel singers on that song. Andre Crouch, and his chorus, if I'm not mistaken. I know the Winans are on that song. I got to meet Marvin Winans a couple years ago with my mom, and that was one of those questions I wanted to ask him. Like, did you actually work? Like, were y'all in the studio? How did that work? But you know, it was mom's birthday. It was her gift, so I didn't want to take too much of his time asking questions. But he did invite me back, so soon I will go back, and I'm definitely gonna ask him that. Like, how did that work out? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, back then I felt like it was more of in the studio together. You know, they were,
Yeah.
and the Winans were signed to Quest, which is Quincy Jones' uh, record label. So I could only imagine them actually going in the studio with him. So uh, I'm curious. So what you got, brother?
I
Number
got
10.
working day and night. For
Okay.
my number.
Okay.
So
Okay.
number 10. Okay. I ain't mad at that. Um, my number 10 is Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. Released in 83 of this December of 83. For those who don't know, Kennedy Rockwell Gordy. He is the son of Barry Gordy. And you know, it's December of 83. Michael is hot as fish grease. If you know, essentially Michael already did the favor with the coming on to the Motown joint. And Barry asked for one more favor. Can I get one more favor? My son dropping an album, blase blase. He said, I got you, bro. So he couldn't afford the feature. He wasn't doing all that. You know, he wanted to drop a verse, but I can do the hook for you. So it's a lot of people
That's
today. that still don't know that that's not like Michael Jackson's song. Like that's just him on the hook.
That's
That's a deep.
wild. That's a top 10 song for you, and
Yeah,
he was only on the hook.
yeah,
Like,
The hook made the song.
I
yeah,
mean,
baby.
yeah, yeah, it did, it did.
Yeah. And I actually do like the song. Like it's just it's very what's the word I'm looking for? Different. Like the way he's not. It don't feel like he's singing. He's more like just talking, swag talking. Like and then I walk into my window when I see a thing. Like he's just clowning or something. I don't know. I listened to Rockwell. Like I was like, you know what? I never listened to Rockwell, so I started listening to a couple of his albums, and I see why that was only hit. So, all right. So let's get into number 9.
Everybody's watching me.
All right, for number 9, I got "Want to Be Starting Something."
Okay.
Let's get
I like
into
that.
it.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know. It's like one of them just feel good songs for me. You know what I'm saying? When I be working and shit, I be hearing that. Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? It gives me, you know what I'm saying? Gets a
Yeah.
nice little pep in my step. You know what
It's
I'm
also
saying?
my
I like
number
that.
9.
That's your
So
You
number
said what
9.
now?
it's also my number 9. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. I like that song, and I love the fact that he makes another notion to Billie Jean in that song. Billie Jean is always talking when nobody else is talking. Like I don't know who Billie
Hey.
Jean was, but he was on her ass.
His baby mama for real, nigga.
Hey, I don't know, man. Uh,
Hey man.
Everybody had
my
a
number
Billie
9.
Jean.
Get on the floor off the wall.
You said what? Get on
I
the
think
floor?
on the floor. Get on the floor and dance with me. I love the way you shake that thing. Hey, Mike was killing them, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah. I like I really like songs where Mike is letting you know what type of nigga he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it always bothered me the rumors that went around about Michael Jackson, which is very untrue. Anybody you can look up the history. Anybody that knows Mike Mike will steal your bitch, like straight up from you in front of
Mr.
your face.
Stereo Girl.
Yeah, so don't play with him like that. So I fuck that song heavy. That's a classic. And vocally he just so all right. What y'all got number 8?
I got "Rock With You." I mean, I like the song. I like singing the song, but I'll be honest with you, it it doesn't do it enough for me to crack my top 5.
Which song?
"Rock With You."
Okay, okay. I'm with you.
Yeah,
That was on my
yeah.
honorable mention. Listen, I just feel like the radio songs, the radio hits are I've heard them enough. But that's just me.
Hmm.
Like that's just me. You know, I get it. You know, if I'm to introduce like my daughter, like when I introduced her to Mike, I didn't introduce her to the shit I like. I introduced her to what the world likes. And then we'll get there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I get it.
Yeah, and that's noble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You let it form
what
I
you
up.
went
got?
back and forth. I went back and forth on that too, though. There was
Yeah.
another song I had that I kind of that was there in that spot.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Well, I got Rio.
My number 8, I got Bad.
Mm.
Yeah,
I like that.
I really felt like coming off of the songs that he had prior to that album dropping, like it was showing a different side of Mike.
I
Like, and
agree.
that's one reason. That's one reason I really do love the Bad album, because it's like I thought that was a great introduction to like, yo, like Mike ain't just like a little like guy who just out here rapping about love. Like Mike really be with the shit. So like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like Mike was really out here with the shits. Like, and I really think that that let him express more of who he was personally on that Bad album.
You got anything to say, Bug, before I get into my rant?
Hey, man. Hey, Prince was supposed to be the the nigga that
Yep.
and he said the reason why is because the first line said your butt is mine, and he said
Right.
whose butt?
Um, hey,
That
that's
just
just
that just tickles me every time. I just think
every
about
time.
that shit,
Yeah.
man.
Every time I hear that line, I think of Prince. Like, this nigga, man. I'm with you. What the reason I really like Bad is the short before it. I
Yeah.
think that we actually get to see that Michael, at one point Mike did want to get into movies.
Mhm.
And again, trying to keep it on track, but going off a little bit. That's how the situation happened with the first kid. He was trying to actually. This gonna sound crazy. Mike was trying to do a Spider-Man movie, and the kids, the supposed kid, his dad was a movie writer or something like that, and he was helping Mike write this Spider-Man script and all this crap. And Mike eventually decided not to do it, so he was out of a lot of money. So that's why essentially he wound up suing Mike. But I think that when you watch the Bad short, you can see Mike's acting skills. Like, and he's on there with Wesley Snipes, who is
Yeah.
fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
You know, so that's why I'm with you. I fucks with that. Not one of my favorite songs. Um, I feel like that's one of those songs that it took me forever to understand what he was saying. You know, that's one of the only songs where I'm like, what was this nigga saying? Um, but for me, number 8, even though I can't stand this bastard, um, Say, and the Girl Is Mine, featuring Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney's the Say is Paul McCartney's song,
Yeah.
which leads into The Girl Is Mine. Mike asking for him to return the favor. He was on my joint, I was on your shit. Can you jump on mine?
Yeah.
And Mike was a diehard Beatles fan, so much so that their relationship fell off from this point. The Girl Is Mine. Probably a year later was probably the last time they spoke. Right around the time the Beatles catalog became for sale, and Mike bought it. You know, Paul was very upset, and they never spoke again.
Hey,
So yeah, he
yeah,
thought that Mike was a traitor or some shit like that. It's like, nigga, you couldn't afford it. Like, why are
hey,
you mad at me? Like, Mike bought it for like 36 mil or something. And if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Would you be mad at John Jacob Abraham Smith if he bought it? Like, why you mad at me? Because we know each other? Nigga, I'm
man.
not mad at Mario because he got the 12s and I didn't. Like, that's stupid. So
right.
whatever.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. That bruh, the intro to that song, that first line, bruh, MJ killed that shit, bruh. Like,
I love the that's my favorite part of the song is just the talking part.
yeah.
Of them talking and after having me, she said she couldn't have another. That's what she said. You keep on dreaming. And I love the part where Paul comes in. I don't believe it. Like
Yeah.
that no boy. Paul got some soul to him, man. He ain't horrible, but I ain't a fan. Fuck him. All right, number 7. Shit.
So, um, number 7 for me is Working Day and Night.
Mm, I like that.
Hey, listen, man, that's my shit. I ain't even gonna lie,
Hey,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's a great song.
great
Amazing
it's,
song.
song.
it's,
And that's a relatable song for the rest of time. It's a
Yeah.
nigga
yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Nigga right now at work,
Especially,
working third shift.
especially the way I be grinding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. So
Mm-hmm. Working
nah,
day and
definitely.
night.
That's my shit, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
an amazing song.
It is.
Mm-hmm. What you got,
My
Rio?
number 7 is Beat It.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
Not mad at that.
yeah, I don't really think it's much I can say about it, brother. Like the video, phenomenal. Song is phenomenal. And like I don't know, man. Like I don't know about y'all, but I felt like every time Michael Jackson dropped a video, like a song or a video, it was a whole production. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
he had real gangsters in that shit dancing.
yeah,
Real
Yeah,
gangsters.
no, he did. He
Yeah.
did.
Yep. Real
and
gangsters.
at the time, like gang violence was just like a real big thing, you know what I mean? In the U.S., like
And it kind of goes back to what Boog was saying, like earlier when you was talking about grown men passing out to see Michael Jackson. Like you talking about gang members. Nigga killed 3 niggas yesterday, Jackson, and being like, oh my God, that's Michael Jackson. Like, can I have a autograph, please? Like, turn into a little boy. Like, it is crazy. Like,
Absolutely.
wow. So, and again, you know, you grew up with Mike, especially that era. You know, the our parents, like, they grew up with Mike. Like, let me see. So my number 7 is, I feel this song is very underrated. Human Nature. I love Human Nature.
Okay.
I agree with you.
It grows.
Yeah,
It's
I'm with
grown
you.
on me. It grows on me every time I hear it. It might just be me. Earlier when I was younger, I really wasn't a big fan of it. But again, the older I get, the more I like it. The production is crazy on it.
Amazing.
SWV, I think, brought it back and gave it another light too when they touched it. Because I knew SWV's version, you know, their song before I knew Human Nature, just being of the 90s.
Yeah, it was right here. The
Yep.
remix to Right Here.
And
Yep.
when I heard
then,
you know, Human Nature, I'm like, oh.
Chris Brown did it too.
Chris Brown did it too.
But She Ain't You.
She Ain't You. Yeah. And that was a dope record too.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Out of all three, which one is the best?
She Ain't You. But I do have the appreciation for Human Nature.
Over Right Here?
I do have the appreciation for Human Nature. I really do. But she Ain't You is the better of the 3 songs.
My brother.
Yeah, She Ain't You is
Right Here might be a top 15 R&B song of all time.
15 is that
Might be a top 15 song of R&B song of all time, bro.
maybe if you say top 30, top 15.
15.
I could probably name 15. I can name 15 songs better than for me. I can name 15 songs better than I'm gonna put Right Here remix. I can name a few SWV songs that I'd put over Right Here remix.
I can go 20. I don't know about. I can go top 20. I don't know about top 15. Like you said,
top 15 is a.
I've been on this Jodeci kick. I never really listened to their whole albums, and I've been listening to them the past couple nights. Like Jodeci, man, Casey was different. JoJo too, but Casey was, whoo, that nigga was different.
Yeah, KC was crazy. Vocally,
yeah.
And I actually find it funny. Remember the episode of Martin when Jodeci was on there when he did the Hollywood Vernell Hill shit. And at first, like, it makes sense why that nigga, because that's all Casey was saying. Every time I hear him sing that shit, I get weak. Like, Martin was right, nigga. That's your move. That's his line, boy. All right. What you got for your number? What are we on? 7, right?
We're on 6.
6.
What
was you didn't give your 7, did you?
Yeah, Rio didn't give it 7.
I did. I did beat it.
You gave Human Nature, so it's on 6.
Yeah. Okay, so we on number 6, right?
Yeah.
Number 6, Off the Wall. Off the Wall, title track from Off the Wall. It's basically just a. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Good.
Hold on, Bully got to give it 6.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
No. So this is a song It's a cover song actually that Mike did from the Beatles.
Okay. I know where you're going. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, what I can't remember if it's called "Come Together" or "Over
Hmm.
Me," but
It's called Come
that's
Together.
my shit. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's my Michael version. Michael Jackson's version is shitting
10
on the
times
Beatles
better.
version too. It's shitting on it, but that's my shit. Um, so yeah, that's my number six.
Okay.
He,
Come together
Yeah,
right
right now.
now.
Yeah, that's
but
my
here's
shit.
the problem with that. Here's the problem with that song. It was on the
Mm.
History album.
It was on Moonwalker too. He performed it on Moonwalker. They
Yes,
had a little,
I'm with you. But he didn't
yeah.
release it until the so we'll let it slide. But yeah, he didn't release it until like
Moonwalker. Hey, listen, I knew about it from Moonwalker. I didn't know
no,
about it
I'm with
from
you.
the History album.
Yeah, yeah.
But
When he was
if that is the case, if that I can save that for the History album.
no, you
One of the
good because
songs on there.
it's officially it was the Moonwalker, so you good.
Yeah, okay.
Because he had a video for it around the 80s. I don't think he didn't release it onto an album until the History joint, but he definitely I believe on the Dirty Diana video he
Hmm.
has a sample of it or something. So yeah, you good.
Yeah,
So and that's your number six, right?
that's my number six.
Okay. What you got, Rio?
Don't stop till you get enough.
Classic.
Oh,
Classic.
Amazing song.
The beginning
Amazing.
is classic. The forces got a lot of power and
Like to me it's one of those songs like I literally can turn it on.
yeah.
I start dancing. And I don't dance a lot, but I start dancing to that. I think I might when that song come on.
Mike has a lot of music. Mike has a lot of music that can change your mood.
yes,
Um,
he does.
and I think that's one of the greatest things about him and why people love him so much. Because it's been times where I've just not been in the mood that I want to be, and I put all my music on shuffle, and a Mike song come on, and I'm like, damn, I didn't know I needed to hear this. Like
Yep.
damn, I needed this today. Like it changed my whole
Yep.
mood. Yeah. So Mike, that's one of them songs for sure.
And it's bro, if y'all ever go back and watch that video, bro, it was nothing like spectacular about that video.
No,
Yes,
no.
it was not, but that was the beginning of videos. Like
Yeah.
videos, that's how they looked. Like so
Yeah.
for 1979, that shit was fire. Like it was
Okay.
like, did you see that Michael Jackson? That shit was fire. Like not
Yeah.
knowing he about to change the game in a few years, nigga. He about to change the game. All right. All right. So where we at? 5?
Yes,
No,
sir.
where was your six? You
Oh,
said
my
your
six
six was
He
right.
said off the wall.
off the wall.
Okay, yeah, okay, okay.
All
And
right.
now my five
Yep.
is Human Nature.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
that's yeah. Human Nature. That's my shit, man. It's one of them thought provoking songs, man. You know, and it's just it's something that, like you said, it could change your mood. It definitely could change your mood, man. For the better, though. I think
Yeah.
everything that Mike does, it changes your mood for the better, and that's definitely one. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little calming shit. It's one of those.
All right.
Yeah.
Human Nature is my number five.
Human nature is human nature was ahead of its time.
Banger.
Yeah.
That production is crazy. What
Oh
you
yeah,
got?
bro. It's a reason that so many people sample it. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you know what I mean,
No, they're definitely.
Yep.
and it's crazy because it's like when people sampled it, it made the song even bigger.
Yeah, it's one of those samples that you automatically know where it's from. That
Yep.
chord, those 3 chords together, like it's something about them. Like you just know off rip. Like, oh, he got that from Human Nature.
Yep.
No questions. All
And
right,
also
what you got, brother?
I got my number 5. Now that we get into the meat and potatoes of the list,
Get it.
Dirty Diana.
Mm.
Okay. No. Yeah.
Mike was talking this shit on there too, boy.
Shit, boy.
Hey, he let me know about Diana, boy.
Yeah, he knew all about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it where it's at.
Mike had him. Hey, Mike had him.
Yep.
Hey, that chick was wild. The chick he was singing about was wild.
Oh
Off the
yeah.
chain.
She go get on the phone. Like, here now, you still with me
You
tonight.
staying home with me tonight. Beat it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
All right. So my number 5 is The Lady in My Life.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
You talking
I
about
feel some
singing.
kind of way about that.
You talking about singing. Mike was singing on that. And
Hey,
He
Preach.
definitely was.
Preach.
But I feel some kind of way about that. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
wait. And he recorded the whole song on his back.
What?
On his
Huh?
back. On a mattress on his back. You know, yeah, nigga. And he cried real tears. Nigga was crying for real.
He recorded that song on his back?
Yeah,
Houseway.
man. I don't know who he's writing about, but he really. Mike was different, man. Mike was different.
I've never heard of this.
Now,
Recorded the song Lady in My Life on his back.
It's
on his
wild.
back.
That's
Crazy.
wild.
Yes, Mike was different.
Yeah, no,
All right, what's your problem, bro?
that is number 5. I just honestly I feel it's too low.
Okay.
You feel it's too low?
I feel it's too low.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Now, so what you got then?
What you
This is number 4. This is number 4, right?
Yep.
PYT.
Mm.
PYT.
I ain't mad at
Yeah, nah. This right there. Like, I think I sang that to my first crush. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
I like when songs had that type of memory with them. Yeah.
Man. So, shout out to her. I won't say her name, but yeah, no, I definitely used to sing that to her all the time.
Yeah, this is one of my PYT is one of my favorite like swaggy Michael Jackson songs, like where he just lets you know, like, nigga, I can take them all. I want it. I want your girl,
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be. Like he just was swaggy on that shit. Like,
And I like the samples.
especially
I like when artists sample it too.
Yes, Kanye did it super justice.
Yeah. Who else did? Wale did a sample of it.
He got a song called PYT.
Yeah, and then Myth Bleak did one too, and
Who?
that was pretty cool too. Myth Bleak.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never heard that.
It was cool. Yeah. Well,
No,
you got to be a Bleak fan. Yeah, if you you know what I'm saying, you're a Bleak fan, you're a Hove fan, you know what I'm saying, somewhere around there you'll find it.
I'm a whole fan for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look for that.
Yeah. I say it was cool. You know,
And
it wasn't
again,
a misstep. Let's put it that way.
It goes to the point of like, you know, what people, especially a young person, might hear that song and think that shit corny, but in '82, that was top tier spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point where niggas, I guarantee niggas was in the club like, "What's up, little PYT?" You know what I'm saying? You need some TLC.
No, oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So
you know what's crazy? About 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I was on a crazy PYT kick. Like I was listening to that song, like maybe shit,
constantly.
maybe like three times a day, every day, like literally every day.
Hey,
I was listening.
Not mad at you.
I'm
not mad at you.
Never. All right. What's your number 4?
Number 4.
4, right? Yeah, number 4.
Yeah, my number 4, Lady in My Life.
Okay. See?
Yeah.
He got you. He got you, bud.
That's why when you said it was your number 5, I was like, okay, then yeah, we around the same
Well,
ballpark.
we know who has it number 1. How about that? And again, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, bro. But
Not
recorded on his back, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it should be my number 1, bro.
I mean, listen. Now that we know that,
different, man.
how did you know that, and then you say it's number 5? That's wild.
Because
Like,
listen, I do like Mike, and I mean I do like R&B Mike over any Mike. But here's my thing. I don't know. I think that I just love how I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like a lot of his main shit is just so different that I feel like Lady in My Life is a song that anyone could have done. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of we talk about Anita Baker's, your Gap bands, like any one of them could have, and I don't mean it in the sense of like they could have done it, but I mean in the sense could have wrote that song, like just been
I've heard a
that.
cover of that song. Wasn't
Yeah.
that good?
Oh,
Wasn't that good?
okay. Well, maybe I should listen to a couple covers and see what I think.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, on his, like I said, on his back, really crying, like, got to give him some points for that.
I mean, you do.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Do y'all, and this is just my personal opinion, but do y'all feel like it's another artist with as much passion in their music as Michael Jackson? Because I don't.
Passion.
Like,
I don't think that we're in an era of that anymore.
Yeah, and it's just because anybody can, bro. I can get on my phone and drop a, you know what I mean, and make a song and put it out everywhere, and it's just times have changed, man. Like there was a time where you really everyone has access to music now. Like there used to be a time where you had to be discovered, like legit discovered. You had to be,
and you had to be nice,
church or something.
You had to be nice. You had to be really, really, really talented,
or be stamped by somebody who's really talented.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was a time where people used to send in tapes and all that shit to record labels, like, check out my demo and all that shit, and they just throw them away. Oh, throw that shit away. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone wants to be a star, so. And now we at that time where anybody can do that shit.
Yeah.
So everything is watered down, from music to movies to whatever, podcast, all this shit's watered down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and that's some of the shit that we love. That's the shitty part about it,
Yeah. That's true. I just felt like, I don't know. I just felt like the passion that Mike had, man, like that shit was unmatched. I think that's what ultimately made his music so successful, is because you could feel it, like, you know what I mean.
So I feel like artists back in the day had it. Like you couldn't tell me that Prince didn't have it.
No, not at all.
No,
nigga was.
You couldn't tell me. There's artists in the 90s that had it. I just think that I tell you somebody that had it. He didn't make as many albums, but he wrote and produced for so many people.
Donnell Jones.
I was gonna say Babyface.
I thought you were gonna say Donnell Jones.
Donnell Jones did have a lot of passion, but I think he kind of fell in love with the bottle.
Oh, see, I was gonna say he reminded me of like a Frank Ocean. Like he just didn't like, it's people that make it that just don't like fame. Like,
Yeah, he just fell in love with the bottle.
Yeah.
He talked about his battle with sobriety and alcoholism and stuff like that. But yeah, no, as far as the passion, you know what I'm saying, I think he had just more of a passion for writing than he did it actually performing and keeping his own. Because Babyface, the amount of hits that Babyface wrote for people.
Yeah. So yeah, because it was like the, huh?
What you say? No, I didn't hear you. School. What you say?
Oh, I was just saying I agree. Like,
Yeah.
my mom had the Tender Lover album that had Whip Appeal on it, and
Oh
As
yeah.
soon as I get home, yeah. No, that was a great album.
yep,
That
yep.
was a great album. But
He on the
even
cover
when he
looking
was,
like David Ruffin in '67 with the joint.
yeah, with the swoop. But think about all the songs he wrote for, After Seven, Tony Braxton,
That's why
Boys
he,
the
he be on
Men.
tour. And he
Yeah,
owns the right
like,
to all that shit. He be on tour singing all that shit.
mm,
He wrote the whole soundtrack for Waiting to Exhale.
And
yeah,
the whole soundtrack for what's the joint? We love it.
Boomerang.
Boomerang.
Yep.
Yep. That's where
Boomerang, yep.
Tony
Yeah,
Braxton was introduced.
Yep.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he don't miss. He wrote Red Light Special. I was like, hey,
Yep.
that's my shit.
I'll Make Love to You.
Yep.
Come
Uh,
Yep.
on, man.
shoot, a couple new edition songs.
That nigga
I
wrote
mean,
it all.
it just man, he did everybody, bro.
Wrote it all. You
Yeah.
name it, he wrote it. So I'm with you.
What
LaFace
num-
Records, nigga.
when yeah, what number are we on again? We on 4?
Yes,
We
we're on
just
number
did
4.
4. And what was your number 4?
Rio, right?
No,
Lady in My
he
Life.
said Lady in My
Oh,
Life.
okay. So it's on me then.
Yep.
My number 4 is Leave Me Alone from the Bad Album,
Mm.
written by Michael Jackson. This song is very important to me as it is to his legacy. This was around the time where Wacko Jacko began. This is the time where the media was flipping the script on Mike, where, of course he had plenty of fans. Shit was getting out of hand, but now the media was joining in. It was rumors that he had bought the Elephant Man's bones, and there was rumors that he slept in a what's that chamber they call it? Keeps you young. Some
Hyper, hyperbaric chamber.
Hyperbaric
yes,
Chamber.
slept in the hyperbaric chamber. Like, it was just all types of rumors. He was a homo. Like, it was just so many rumors going around that he wrote this song, Leave Me Alone, which is one of my favorites. And if you watch the video is very interesting. It has the feel of the Dangerous album cover, like where he's on this plane and he's driving through articles that's been written about him, and just it's a very interesting video to watch, because he puts it. You know how writers do, they make it seem like he's talking about a woman. In reality,
Yeah.
he's talking about paparazzi and just bothering me. Like, just leave me alone. I do everything for y'all. Y'all can write good stories because I do good shit. So y'all can write good stories. You choose to do this bullshit. So, this was just the beginning of what his life will become. And I don't even think he knew what was about to happen to his career. So that's my shit.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah.
I'm about to watch that video actually later.
Clap. Number 3.
Yeah, no. Number 3,
Yeah.
Dirty Diana.
Mm.
That's my shit. Probably listen to Dirty Diana a couple times a week.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as it hits the playlist, they'll be rocking out in the motherfucking car. So that's my shit, nigga. I've known a couple Dianas in my day.
Hey,
Yeah. So I can
we all do.
I can
We all
understand
do.
where he was
We
coming
all
from.
do.
Yeah, I can definitely understand
Yeah,
where he's
for sure.
coming from, man. But yeah, that's my number 3.
What you got, Rio?
Human Nature.
I love that everybody has this on their list and just different places. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just one of those undeniable, like it's one of those undeniable tracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if every
Go ahead. Sorry.
no, you're right. I was just gonna say if you asked the masses to curate a top 10 list of this same exact thing, I would say a good 95%, and I'm willing to bet on this. A good 95 to 98% of people would have Human Nature on the top 10 list.
If this town is just an apple, then we take a bite. That nigga was
I think that's a
spitting.
safe bet. I
Uh-huh.
think that's a safe. I honestly think that's a safe bet. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
and
there's somewhere. It's somewhere in your top 10. It has to
yeah,
be.
this is what I like about Human Nature too. It's one of those songs, and it's rare for this to happen. But there are songs that you can listen to and enjoy differently every time,
Yep.
and like it more every time. Like where you
Yep.
like, did I underrate this song? Should this be number? Like I can listen to this tomorrow and be like, man, that might have should have been number 2. Like you know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Like it's just one
bro.
of them songs.
And just that run at the whoo, like,
Oh man,
bro. Hey,
that's why I get so upset with niggas who say he wasn't vocal. Like what?
crazy. They crazy.
Mike is different, nigga.
Bruh.
But
What? I couldn't even take anybody serious that they said that
And that's my
he
thing.
didn't have
Like,
no
how do you go
vocals.
from a never can say goodbye, like him being that vocal, then to losing his vocal ability? Like, no, nigga, it just it's different. He grew up and it changed. You know what I mean? Like, but he's still that vocal. He just chooses not to. I think one of the things with him was he chose not to strain his voice and
yeah,
do like a KC. KC was like nigga, Mike probably could have woo wooed, but he like I don't need to. Shit.
yeah, yeah, bro. This
He said that's your lane.
he
Shit.
not vocal is crazy.
Yeah, niggas try to say Mike ain't vocal. That's insane to me. And like you said, Bug, I don't even take you serious. What we
Bro.
talking about?
His voice,
Right.
his ability to actually change his vocal tone was insane, bro.
Yep.
Like that's he's not vocal.
Yeah, because I'm with you there. Like that's crazy. S
Bro.
double
Crazy.
V. Like
Crazy.
my number 3, my favorite song off Thriller. It was not a single. Baby Be Mine. Listen. Now
I would have thought you would have had that higher.
listen, you spoke on I'll listen, I almost did. But you spoke on using PYT to the ladies. I had that Baby Be Mine. I had that written out. I had that written out, copied, and sent to 3 of them. You hear me? That's that joint, boy. Mike was talking
Yeah.
that shit. And again, it's a great vocal track. You know what I mean? He showed out vocally, and the words were just phenomenal, and the production was nice. Like I've never heard anyone cover this song, and I don't think I would like to. I just can't see nobody singing this like Mike. It doesn't need all that woo 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 woo. It's smooth. It's right in that edge where it needs to be.
I
So
don't think I've ever heard anybody cover it either.
they shouldn't. Thank the
But
Lord.
yeah, I'm good. I'm good if they don't. I'm with
Yeah.
you on that. I'm good if they don't. It is a nice song, and if it's weird because it's not like that's a record I would ever skip when I'm listening to the Thriller album, but yet I still didn't have it
Mhm.
in my top 10 as a collective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You
Listen,
know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
mad at it.
But it's still a dope ass record. So
Yeah.
I fuck with it. I fuck with your opinion of that. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. All right, where we at? Number 2. We getting down to
Two.
the nitty gritty. Number 2.
All
We
right.
got Boog.
Now, my number 2. It This is probably my favorite Mike song to sing, and I do love that there. I do love the version, the video version. I do like the slowed down version of the shit, which is dope too.
Okay.
But it's the way you make me feel.
Okay.
That's my number 2 as well.
Yeah, that mother. Yeah, man, listen, I love this fucking song. Man.
Love
I've probably sing this song every day. I don't know if there's a day that
it.
that I wake up that I don't sing this song. Honestly,
Yep. Classic.
it's it's just my shit, man. I'm sorry. I sing it probably every day.
Yep. Song
Ain't
is
nobody's business. Mine, my baby.
the song is phenomenal, and it goes back to what you were saying, Boog, in the video. Um, they had to reshoot the part in the video where he sings it out loud, like a cappella, Remember that part where he's just like,
Yeah.
because when he did it, the cameraman and everyone on set lost what they was doing because they was such in awe of him. Like the camera went down low because he was like, dang, like, just in awe of this man, like not realizing like that nigga can, like, I don't know what they was thinking. Like, y'all think somebody sings for me or what? But
Yeah.
had to reshoot that part because everybody lost it. Like, oh,
Nigga say, hold on, we working, we still gotta work.
yeah. Mike was, bruh, that's my nigga, man. Mike was different, but that's my shit too, man. The way you make me feel, and again, it goes back to that game. Mike had game, boy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's a real player song though. That's a super
It
player
is, man. It is. If you listen to the words of that shit, man,
Yeah.
it's like Mike was talking that shit, man.
Another track he wrote. He wrote that shit. So, and that's another one that's just super genuine. Like, nigga was different, bro. Nigga was different.
Absolutely.
It's on you.
What's your number two, Rio?
My number 2 is Thriller.
Okay. Okay.
But I think mine is more for personal reasons though. Like growing up. I will admit, like as a young kid, bro, watching this shit at night had me scared. But bro,
I watch it every time.
I will watch it every single time, bro. Like, and you know what I mean? Like, you know, and he in there smooth talking with Shorty. We had the little, you know what I mean? Had the jacket on, brother. Let's talk about the gear. Let's talk about y'all know how famous that Thriller jacket is?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, so, bro, before my man's turned into the zombie, you know what I mean? Let's talk about how fly he was when he picked up his Shorty, and she was bad too. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. So
super bad.
She was bad too. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? People used to be like,
absolutely.
But wasn't anybody who felt like Mike won really for the honeys? You know what I mean? For the sisters, Mike had them all. Mike, look, bruh, she was cold. He had the red jacket on. Hey, smooth talking her. You know what I mean? While he's singing to her, but she low key scared. But he's still like spitting game at the same time. I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird.
And he telling her to come close. I'll hold you. I'll protect you. Don't worry about
it. Yeah.
And my favorite bar on that whole song is when he said, "I can scare you more than any ghost will ever try." Like nigga talking that shit. Like, nigga stupid, man.
Bro, like, you know what I mean? It just, I don't know, bro. Like the whole production of that video. Like, just imagine, you remember, and that was back when you had to really dedicate some time to a video. Like, but if I'm not mistaken, original was like a 10-minute video.
And we, you know, us H1 and BT and MTV. So around Halloween, they showed that shit nonstop.
Yeah,
and they showed the making of it, and they would show the making of it too. So I remember watching that as a kid, like a shit ton of times.
Like, is it
the thing too? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, do I think it was one of his greatest vocal performances or song? Like, but I think that the impact of Thriller alone, you know what I mean? Like, not only the song itself, because it's damn near a Halloween. It became a Halloween song, but this shit, it was really, it took off like crazy. Like it, like even besides that, like it just took off like crazy, and still one of the, I mean, obviously the album itself, but it's one of the highest grossing songs, like singles of all time.
Which leads me to say, that was the greatest. That might have been the greatest pivot in music history. By pivoting from Starlight to Thriller. It might have been the greatest. It literally might be the greatest pivot ever in music history.
Because that's different spectrums too. Starlight. When you think of Star, you think of, you know what I'm saying, like to Thriller, like people. And you remember, he went through a part, and they talked about it in the movie where, you know, Christian people and religious people saying that this was demonic, so they didn't want it played, and so he had to put on the beginning of it like, this is not related to the devil and all types of stuff. Like, and he's a Jehovah's Witness, so went through it. He went through controversy with this video, because a
he
lot of
definitely
people,
did.
that's demonic, and like nigga, this say it ain't demonic. Nigga, I'm trying to protect this shorty. Like,
girl, let me hold
that's my shit. I fucks with. Yeah, he did his thing on that, man. He did his thing.
Definitely.
And this is another thing, and two things that I want to say about Thriller that was very cool was he got a movie. This was the first time that this has happened where he got a movie director to direct a video. Right?
I didn't know that.
Who was the movie director?
John Landis, who did American Werewolf in Paris.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
He directed this, right? And he got his makeup artist, Mike loved that movie, to do Mike's makeup work, right? So that was the beginning. And then what do we have next? Bad. Who directed Bad? Anyone? No. Martin Scorsese. Hello. We talking about Michael Jackson.
He also had Vincent Price doing the voiceovers, bro.
Yeah, Vincent Price doing the voiceover, and then he would go into, we'll talk about in the 90s, but who directed Remember the Time?
Oh, it was somebody real big who did direct Remember the Time. It was because I remember Eddie Murphy was in that. Eddie Murphy was in Remember the Time video.
Eddie Murphy, Magic Johnson.
John
Singleton?
Yeah, John Singleton. So again, that goes to my point of that was unheard of, but Mike was so big that he's like, yo, I don't want Ron from such and such to do my shit that works for Epic, whose job it is to do the video, so it's in budget. So it is under $1 million. No, I want Martin Scorsese, who just won the Oscar for such and such, such and such. I want him to do my shit. And if if y'all don't pay for it,
it would have been for Goodfellas at that time.
87, 88. No, he had did
Oh, that was in 90.
What's the joint? The boxer.
Raging Bull.
Yes, I think that was his biggest thing by the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he just, again, like I said, he changed it. He changed music videos forever. Again, getting movie directors. That shit was so unheard of. Like, and now it's still, it's kind of cliche, but it's more common now. Like, it's more known. So yeah, man, I fucks with that. I'm gonna get into my number one. Because I already said my number two. I'm with Boog on the number two. So y'all all have mentioned it already. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off with Dirty Diana.
Okay.
One of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. So I'm gonna give y'all the history on Dirty Diana. The lyrics. Now this is allegedly. I'm gonna have to say allegedly because we don't know who's gonna see this. But allegedly, this title is based on Diana Ross. Now, the lyrics are not about Diana Ross, but he used Diana on purpose. A lot of people, I don't know if they know this or not, but allegedly, again, him and Diana had a relationship beginning in the late 70s once he became a man.
Which I heard.
And they worked on the Wiz.
I've heard that before.
And then you see a lot of random videos of her performing. Mike comes out and sings and stuff like that. So when he went on those victory tours, he had asked Diana Ross to marry him. She allegedly said yes. When he came back from tour, she was married. And that's what led into the Dirty Diana, and like he was upset with her, like he was pissed, like, damn,
Hmm.
you gonna
I
play me
mean,
like
as you
that?
should.
You gonna
As
play
you
me like
should.
For
Like,
real?
like, ho, what you on?
like,
Do, do you think that? And this just a question.
and think about this. That is talking about 2026, where I see you on the line online, and I see you here and there. Like you literally, I'm in China. Like I don't know what's going on over there unless it's a major something major happens. You know what I mean? Like, but other than that, ain't nobody gonna tell me.
Right.
So yeah, they came back home thinking his fiance, she married, super married. So yeah,
Super married.
yep, super married. So
Damn. That's crazy. That's
mm-hmm.
but I do. Do you think that where do you think everything started at? Wizard of Oz? Or the Wiz, I mean?
I would say, well,
Mike probably was out trying to get at her for a minute, and she probably was telling this nigga he was too young, type shit.
obviously it started from when he was a boy, and that's why
Yeah.
she's not in the movie because she didn't want people. A lot of people were saying she groomed Mike. You know what I mean? They first album was actually called Diana Ross Presents the Jackson Five. Like that was the
Mm,
ploy. Like Diana was so big. That's kind of like Beyonce introducing Mario the Raymond. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that you getting streams off of Beyonce Presents. Period.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's how big Diana Ross was in '68. Like so,
I
they tried to
just
give
thought
her the
about that.
credit, yeah, for finding them. Like if
They
you
were
look it up
both
on
yeah, they
Wikipedia,
were both on Motown. That yeah.
yes. So if you look up on Wikipedia, the Jackson Five, their first album is called Diana Ross Presents the, you know what I'm saying, the Jackson Five. So she's known him basically his whole musical career. And then around the Wiz, their relationship changed. You know, he's 20, 21 now, you know, voice a little deeper, you know, walking different,
Yeah.
talking that
Got a
shit,
little
you know.
got a
So,
little swag to him.
It- he was like, "You got to
yep. And
ease on
again,
down."
allegedly,
Ooh.
yeah, allegedly, you know, she was supposed to be, you know, it was a lot of tension with the movie The Wiz because she was 33, 34, and she was playing like a 15-year-old. Um,
And she didn't look 15
and
either.
people got on her. People didn't believe that it made sense. Like you don't look 15, Diana. Like you should give this role to who it was supposed to go to, Stephanie Mills. She played
Mm,
her Dorothy on the so naturally she was the front runner for when they did the movie, and Motown owned the rights to it. So
I think
you
Mike
know
was hitting
Diana
Stephanie Mills too, though.
yes,
Yeah, I
yeah.
did think Mike was. Yeah, that's yeah, yeah.
Look up some of them Stephanie
So,
Mills interviews, man. She talk about it. Mike was
hmm
beating it down. Shit.
yeah.
So yeah, man, he just you know, came back and was solid. And you know, he working on his album. Said, oh, okay, got something for you.
Dirty Diana.
So
Okay,
yeah,
I ain't
Dirty
mad at
Diana.
that. I
Yeah,
ain't
buddy.
mad at that.
Yeah,
I mean, y'all already know my number one.
buddy. So and
Honestly, I
we'll talk
feel
about
like
more of that type of he does that. He will diss somebody and change the name or something. So it's another song
So
that's
so
coming
Dirty
on part
Diana
three. So
is basically about is his villain origin story.
yep,
absolutely,
Okay.
yeah.
yep,
Okay.
yep.
So, yeah, my number one is a lady in my life.
I
I
knew
feel
it.
like it's I feel
We
like
saw
it's one of the best love songs ever written. Um, to hear him saying that, to hear that he recorded it from laying on his back, you know what I'm saying, is even crazier. That's some legendary shit right there. Um,
Man.
just if you just listen to the lyrics and just listen to what he says, I mean, it's just top
Mm-hmm.
tier, bro. And the
Yeah.
craziest part about it it's in every one of our top five, and it's one of
Mhm.
the only it's one of the only songs on the fucking album that wasn't a single.
Single, yeah.
Yep, we named both of them. That one and "Baby Be Mine."
Right.
Number
Yeah,
two.
and both of them are like they're classic joints. I
Yes.
for one, I understand. See, I don't understand how you have seven singles on a nine-track album, but I can understand this not having this as a single because there's on every album there's usually one or two album cuts that are fire that you just want the people to find
Yeah.
versus actually putting them in as a single. But when you have seven,
Yeah.
that was just very odd to me.
Different.
Like, how did you have seven singles on a nine-track album? Hey, but I'm not mad
Different.
at it. Like I said, it's still to me one of the greatest written love songs. Um, I've heard other people cover it. They didn't do it the justice. I think basically it's because of the voice. It just
Hmm.
they couldn't match his swag with his voice.
No.
This was this is even though you had said other people could have written this song, and I do believe other people could have written this song. Performing it is a whole nother thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you.
And I think that outside of maybe a few people, and outside of a few people, I think could really do it justice. One of them who I think could have, but just completely stepped out the limelight, and Tevin Campbell, I think, could have remade this song.
Mm,
I think,
I can
I
see
think,
that.
yeah, Tevin Campbell vocally was just man, he was
Yeah.
special, special.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I think he could have. I don't know if I can name anybody else. Your mind wants to say maybe Chris Brown, but I think there are other songs that Mike has done that Chris Brown could have remade. I
Mm.
I,
don't
I could
necessarily
see.
think I don't know if he would actually touch this one.
I could
You
see
know what I'm saying?
Miguel fucking with it a little bit.
Miguel's a good one too. I
Hmm.
think I think vocally Miguel this will be up his alley as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Miguel probably could do something with it, but yeah, it's one of those. It's one of them songs where you have to change the chords. You got to change a lot for somebody
Yeah.
else to do it, and it sounds good. But if you're going with the same chords, the same everything on this song, it's only five people in the world probably. Like,
maybe.
Maybe
it
Bruno.
and they kids.
That's what I
That's
was
what's gonna
thinking.
be
I was thinking
key.
more Bruno, but
Yeah,
Bruno. I
I,
like
I can
Bruno.
see I could see Miguel for sure. I
yeah,
Yeah,
mean,
Miguel,
you need
Tevin
somebody with
Campbell.
a falsetto. JoJo, you need somebody with a little falsetto to their voice.
Mhm.
yeah,
So
But yeah, that's my number one.
I
that's
love it.
hey, it's in my top. It's in my top five. So
It's all of them.
Yeah.
yeah,
All right. What you got, Rio? Number one. Let's end it right now.
this song is my number one, and it probably has one of the top five bridges of any song ever. Y'all put a little disrespect on it earlier,
Oh man.
but "Rock with You," bro. When y'all talk about and look, school, I know what you're saying about him having swaggy songs and like where he's courting a girl and just like on some real player shit.
Mm-hmm.
This song, if y'all only knew, right? When he hits that bridge, and when the groove is dead and gone, girl, you know that love survives. Bro, hey, I'm gonna just let y'all know right now. It's been many a time I've been with a lady riding around midnight, 1 o'clock. You know what I mean? Dropping her off, or going back to the crib, whatever. Throw that song on. All it takes is for me to look over, her to look back over at me. Mike already set the mood. Mike already did. Hey,
I'm mad at it.
hey, that's
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
No,
I'm just letting y'all know. I ain't gotta say nothing. Mike said everything. You
that's a
feel me?
fact. It's a fact.
That's
a
just
fact. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I fucks with rock with you heavy. But it was just when I first really discovered Adult Mike, that I played that song to death. And it's just songs that mean more to me now. But
yeah.
I definitely fucks with that. I fucks
But
with
I
that
would
song
say
heavy.
everything else aside, though, if you actually go back and you dissect this song, bro, like I think that it's really the build up in the song for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which Mike does a lot, you know what I mean, in the songs. But like he come in so smooth, like, girl, close your eyes.
No, he definitely do. He definitely do. Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
get into you.
yeah. Like, bro, I don't know.
Don't try and fight it. Don't try and fight it.
Yeah, nah, for real. It's nothing that you can do. You feel me?
That's a fact.
But you know what I mean? But you know, in reality, like I can't pinpoint ever, because when people even ask me like, is Michael Jackson the greatest R&B singer of all time? I'm like, nah, like I don't think he is. But it's something so special about Mike's voice. That's why when you said that, like people tell you that he's not a vocalist, I'm like, bro, Mike, like, like it's crazy because nobody can mimic his tones. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things, bro. Like, his voice is just so different vocally, and he has so many different ranges that he can go. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't understand that. But for me, this song is one of the greatest vocal performances that I can recall. And it's really damn near an up-tempo song.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
The thing about this, what you said earlier was, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's perfect. You saying him being the greatest R&B singer. That's not what Mike wanted. Mike didn't want to be in a lane with anyone. He didn't want to be considered the best R&B, the best this, the best that. He wanted to be considered Michael Jackson,
yes,
who is a pop star, an R&B star, a rock star. He wanted all them titles. Give me all the titles.
bro. Michael Jackson was bigger than music, bro.
Damn good at it.
He absolutely was bigger than music.
And I also want to say to the listeners and to anyone who hasn't, even to you two, if you haven't, go to your, however you listen to music, Apple, Tidal, whatever. Put in Michael Jackson and go to those special edition 25-year anniversary bads and thrillers, and listening to the songs that didn't make it. Listen to the demos of listening to Michael work out these songs. There's one for Billie Jean. I think there's one for Thriller. There's a song called Carousel that didn't make the album. There's little unreleased songs, and then there's even Off the Wall has it too, like where
I listened to the Off the Wall ones.
Where him and Randy and Janet, and they all arguing and shit. That's just hilarious. But just the way he worked, nigga was just different, bro. Like, and I don't know, man. He's one of those people. It's a few artists that I'm just like, man, I wish I could hear one more song or something from them.
It hurts my heart that I never got to see him in concert.
Yes, Michael's on that list. Big's on that list. Nipsey Hussle is on that list. Like, I got into Nipsey Hussle probably 6 months before he died. Like,
Damn.
I didn't get into him until he died.
Oh, I was hurt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn.
So yeah, man, I'm glad to do this with y'all, man. This was perfect, man. Great list. Anything anybody else want to say before we get out of here, man?
Nah, man, I'm happy we finally linked up for this, man.
Yes.
I'm
This
ready
was
for
a good
the.
one.
I'm ready for the next one because I got a question.
Mm. What's the next? What's the question?
What's the best era of Mike?
I think we in it right now.
Yeah.
But then again, it depends on what you're specifically asking. Like as a whole, it's definitely this era.
Yeah,
I feel it just depends on what you're asking. Like creatively, I don't know if this is his most creative. I think the next
I
era is his most creative.
you think that the next era is the
Yeah.
most creative?
Yes.
Let me tell
I,
you
I
why I
think
say
so.
that.
I agree
Oh,
with you.
let me tell you why I say that, knuckle. There's a reason why he let Quincy Jones go. Remember how we had that talk earlier about him wanting to name the song this and he wanted to name something. He didn't want to do that no more. And Quincy fucked himself because Quincy taught him a lot of shit that you probably shouldn't
Yeah,
teach a nigga that you want to keep working for. You feel me?
Yep.
yeah,
So Mike was able to do a lot of things by himself, to where he didn't need Quincy, where he started his own shit. And another thing that he did was keep a tape recorder, and he was a human beatbox. Like that nigga could beatbox, bro. Like a lot of the beats that he made from 90 to 01 was him doing all that shit. And watch the Oprah interview. He does.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what song it was, but he beatboxed that, and then they turned it into what it was. So he was different, man. And
yeah,
creatively, I think this was the '90s was his era of just um, I'm running this shit for real. So
Bro. And we're gonna get into it when we talk about it on the next one. On
okay,
the next,
yeah.
in the
Now
next year. Because
I'm excited for the next one.
I'm there with you I got some stuff to say.
mm-hmm. So with that being said, this is our top 10. You know what I mean? This is Rio's top 10. This is Bug's top 10. This is my top 10. And I think the last thing to say is if you don't like the list, well, who the fuck asked you? We out.
We out.
Peace.